everything I eat here surprises me. You just saw my head explode with how good this is. Welcome back to another day in Taiwan. We are still in Kaohsiung, and as you can tell, it's the end of the day, and we have saved up an appetite for tonight, which is a good thing, because we are visiting not one, but two night markets tonight. The first one is quite literally geared toward tourists, and the second one we think is more toward locals. We're excited about both of them, and as I said, we've worked up an appetite. So our first stop is Liuhe Tourist Market.
If the place says it's the tourist market, right in the name, that's typically not a place we'd go. So is it worth going to? We'll let you know, and we'll also let you know which our favorite night market was. Let's go. They were steaming a moment ago, really.
Our first dish is dumplings. Now I know we've been eating dumplings all over Taiwan, but they are so much better than home. And we sat watching the whole booth make these dumplings. They can hardly keep up with the demand. As fast as they're making dumplings, they're selling them. So when something's that popular, we give it a try, even if we've had it before. So these are pork and I think maybe some chive dumplings. The dough on these looked really thin. I think these are gonna be really good. Oh yeah. I do not know how they make the dough so thin here in Taiwan, and yet it still holds all of the filling together inside of their dumpling and other doughy goodly things. These are amazing, and the pork itself is tender and juicy, and it is chives, I believe. It's absolutely delicious, set off with a little bit of saltiness with the soy sauce. These are some of the best dumplings I've had in Taiwan. Aside from the soup dumplings, which nothing can beat. These are delicious. Oh yeah. More and more. Oh yeah.
As you saw, we arrived here a little bit on the early side. It was around sunset, and there really weren't a lot of people then. It's filled up much more now, but still, I would say there's a lot less people here than in other markets we've been to.
Our next item might be a breakfast or it could be a dessert. It looks like crepes layered with bananas and caramel and almond slices and eggs. I don't know. This could be amazing, or Bill might be eating most of it. Let's find out. All right, let's give it a try. Oh, it's hot. It's delicious. Nothing is better than warm bananas and caramel and almonds. It's absolutely delicious. And then you add something that's sort of similar to a crepe, but it's actually a bit thinner, a bit doughier, flakier. It's almost more like layered phyllo dough rolled out super, super thinly. It's more like that than a crepe. It's absolutely delicious. I love it. I actually don't even taste the egg in there. If I could taste the egg, I think I might not be so fond. But as is, I can't taste the egg, and it's absolutely delicious. Crispy on the outside, gooey banana, warm goodliness on the inside.
These were kind of hard to find at Reifeng.
nãy mày muốn ăn cái gì? À, đó cái gì đây có bò với lại
Xin chào. Traditional way to fish it out. Something like that. Thank you so much. Very nice. Have a nice trip. Welcome to Kaohsiung. Thank you.
Now we've tried hot dogs all over the world and they're pretty much the same everywhere we go. This is different. Taiwan's hot dog is a sausage within a sausage in a way. The inner sausage, well, kind of looks like a hot dog, but the outer sausage is actually mostly rice put in a sausage casing. And that's kind of like the bun. We asked him to put all the traditional stuff on it so I can see some pickled cucumbers and sauces and I don't know what else in there. But anyway, it looks amazing. So I don't know if that bite counts. The first bite was mainly rice from the bun. And that's exactly what right. And that's exactly what it tastes like. There's some other stuff in there too, you know, some secret herbs and spices, but it pretty much tastes like rice. Now for the main event. So it's a Taiwanese hot dog. It kind of tastes like you would think, a hot dog in a rice bun with all kinds of Asian fixings in it. It's a little bit, I mean, it's salty because of the meat, but it's also sweet because of the toppings and especially the pickles and some of the other sauces that are on it. It's fantastic.
Oh!
Isn't that fun?
There's actually something sweet in there, which plays very nicely against the saltiness of everything else. That is a surprise. I don't know if it's a hot dog or if maybe it's the pickled cucumber, but something is a bit sweet. That is delicious. And most unusual bun we've ever had.
Easily the most interesting hot dog I've had in a long, long time.
Well, we ate 3 things here and we spent 2 hours. We still have to go to another market, so I guess that's where we're headed next. What do you think of Liuhe Market, Bill?
I don't know, I was a little surprised at how relatively few people are here. It's still getting more and more busy as we're kind of wrapping up, but we got to make it to the other market.
I liked how this one was spread out more, so there's a bit of space in between the stalls, and there were definitely more tourists here than we've seen at other markets. So let's head to the next one so we can see how they compare.
All right.
Alright, we are at market number 2. Jhongsiao market is behind me, and already this is looking and feeling a lot different. There's traffic running right through the market, so this could be a little bit loud, so bear with us. We're going to do the best we can. I'm excited to see what this one has. Let's go take a look. We are looking for lines of people, and we're going to go join them.
Satay sauce. Spicy. Spicy.
No.
No.
Bill keeps getting asked, spicy, yes? Why does he even think about it? He knows I cannot handle my spice.
For our first food at the second night market, we like the hot dogs so much that we thought we'd try something else that we think it should taste like a certain thing, but it doesn't. So we found some corn on the cob. It's roasted and it's covered in all sorts of spices. We have no idea what they are. It just looks really interesting. All right, roasted corn with mystery spices. The spices are very good, and I probably got them stuck in my teeth, so pardon me. It's not hot spicy, it's just really flavorful. A little bit salty, a little bit sweet, and then there's the corn underneath it all. It's really good.
As we're standing here enjoying our corn on the cob, which now we both have stuck in our teeth, we are realizing one of the early differences we're noticing between the tourist market and this market is that here, we smell a lot of stinky tofu. We did not smell that at the tourist market. Maybe the stinky tofu booth was off tonight, but we did not smell it over there. Smell it here. We already tried that, so you're not gonna see that in this video. You'll have to check out our Taipei video instead. Somebody who was watching us film our corn eating stopped by and said, no, you should go to a different market, and gave us like a slip of paper, this paper, with the name of another market. And then he comes by a couple minutes later and stops and shows us his motorbike. He's like, I'm Uber Eats, I know which one's good. I'm not sure we can do 3 markets in one night. But it was really kind of him to stop and give us a recommendation. There's a cute little flute. Alright, for our next dish we decided to go with something that looks a little bit more like a meal instead of some snacks. And that's some Hakka style flat noodles. Oh yes. And it looks amazing. We see some bean sprouts involved and some onions and some pork and I think some mushrooms. And the noodles are the really wide kind. It looks delicious. Can't wait to dig into this one. It's also super, super hot. It smells amazing. So hot, so hot. I swear everything I eat here surprises me. I expected these to be more sort of like a spaghetti noodle back home, but instead it's a wide rice noodle, which gives it sort of a chewier texture than we're used to. I was not expecting that. These are really good. Not what I was expecting, which like I should expect to not expect what I'm expecting, because nothing is the way we expect it here. Everything is better and just a little bit different, and I absolutely love it. This is one of the reasons why we travel and try all the different foods. So good.
One of the things I absolutely love about this market is if you got a moped, you just drive right up to your favorite booth. And it's kind of like a Taiwanese drive. Like that person just drove through our shot.
I like broccoli.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, a whole one of them?
I think, yeah.
That's a lot of it.
They're gonna weight it for you or something.
Oh, no, I need smaller things. The mushroom is the size of my head.
The mushrooms, they weight it also.
What's this?
It's a taro cookie. The middle part is made of taro, and outside is with cookies, and they fry it up.
Our Taiwan videos.
For our next item, we actually don't really know what we've done. Somebody who was local helped us choose these things, which was super, super helpful. In here we have chicken skin, and I think there's something about sweet potatoes and maybe some squid, and you know, honestly, I'm just not sure. So let's go ahead and try it. It's a salt and pepper mix. They asked if we wanted spicy. That has not turned out well for me in the past. All right, so mystery item number 1. Oh, pepper. Yes, I am that bad. There's a whole garlic clove in here. Oh, they asked if we wanted spicy. The other option was salt and pepper. We went with salt and pepper. It's very peppery. It's delicious. I have no idea what I just ate. It was really fatty, so I'm guessing that might have been the chicken skin. Super, super crispy. I don't mean fatty in a bad way. It was delicious. It's like chicken bacon, except the skin. That was, I am a little bit sad that we have this much of this food because I don't think we can eat it all, and it's fantastic. This might be my favorite thing that we've had tonight. I can't believe we saved it for last. What luck. You need to excuse me while I go away and just have a few fried things.
The local Taiwanese guy that was helping us out said this was his favorite place that does this mixed fried, whatever it is. I don't know what you call it, but this is his favorite place, and he has it as a treat once a week on the weekends. I'm really excited to try it. Calamari, I think. That was delicious. The seasoning especially. It's not like things we're used to. It's salty, just a little bit of pepper.
A lot of pepper. There's a lot of pepper.
Heather's saying there's too much pepper.
No, I didn't say that, but there's a lot.
Heather's saying there's a lot of pepper, but to me it's to me it's just perfect. I tried one of the other items in here. I think he said this was taro. It's fried, so it's got to be great, right? It's very unexpected. I was expecting, you know, most things I've had with taro tend to be, I don't know, flavorless and starchy. It was far from flavorless and boring and starchy. It was like a rich biscuit, I thought. Almost like a shortbread with some kind of filling in it that was a little bit sweeter. I really liked it.
What kind of vegetable tastes like shortbread, Bill?
Butter. Isn't that a vegetable?
No.
No.
All right, we are still trying things from our mystery booth. This one, I think we know what it is though. It's sweet potatoes. And again, the guy who was helping us highly recommended this, and it has a sort of sweet sauce on it, not the spicy one. So I guess let's see what deep fried sweet potatoes taste like. Oh, wow. It's like a sweet potato wedge. Like we have these regular russet potato wedges back home that we have. They don't have this glorious batter on it. And then the sauce that's on it is sort of a little bit like a sweet and sour, but without the sour. I'm trying to explain these in ways that make sense to our friends back home. What I can tell you is, even though I'm doing a poor job of explaining it, I think you just saw my head explode with how good this is. I just am a little bit speechless. It's so good. This is my favorite thing that we got from this mystery fried foods booth. I absolutely loved it. Before I walk away and try to keep all of these to myself and eat them and hide them from Bill, let's just really quickly review the markets that we've been to. This one is clearly a lot more hectic with all of the mopeds and the car traffic going by. So if you like living dangerously, this is the market that you should come to. You'll be standing at a booth and the mopeds will zoom up right behind you in order to order their takeout. I did not time that, I wish I had. If you want to be surrounded by your fellow tourists, then you should hit the tourist market. And if you want to be packed in like sardines and have the best selection available at a traffic-free experience, then Rifeng Market is the one that you should go to, and that was probably the one that we enjoyed best. Thank you so much for coming along with us to Kaohsiung. We have a lot more to come on Taiwan. See you next time. Bye! Bill's just standing here holding the sausage because it's too hot to touch, so he can't eat it.
What's the matter with you? Is that an awkward spot?
Yep.
Want me to do this differently?
Yep. This guy's moped wouldn't start because I'm filming him. Sorry, dude.